Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of In My Mailbox. In My Mailbox was started by Christy over at the Story Siren. It is the morning of April 6th. It's Wednesday. It's early. I don't ever record my posts this early in the week except for I didn't do a post last week. And then I got quite a few over the weekend and yesterday. So to not have a huge mailbox post at the end of the week, I'm kind of splitting it up. And then whatever I get the rest of the week will go on to the week after's posts. I hope that makes sense. So I didn't buy a lot of books, but I received a lot of books. So the first book that I got was Clarity by Kim Harrington. It's actually a gift from my husband because he knew I was dying for it, and I am. It's a really short book, so I hope to read it here really soon. If you don't know what it's about a girl named Claire who, when she touches objects, she can see things, and a girl gets murdered. Her brother becomes the prime suspect, and so her and her ex-boyfriend try to figure out who killed the girl and prove her brother's innocence. The next book I received was actually for a review from the author Lisa T. Bergren. It's Waterfall, and I'm almost halfway through it. It is really good so far. Lisa contacted me to do a review of her book because she saw my YA series challenge. This came out in February of this year, but the other two books in the series come out in June and October, I believe. So these do count if you have a chance to read this. It's really good so far. I'm really liking it. It's also it's historical fiction too. It's like fantasy historical fiction. Yeah, it's really good so far. But I know it counts for YA Bliss's historical fiction challenge too. So if you're taking part in either of those, you can read it for that. Thank you to Lisa and her publisher Jean, who also was kind enough to send me a Starbucks gift card, which I don't have to show you because I already used it, but the coffee was yummy. So thanks to Jean too. The next book I got was actually a rat gift from Loretta over at Between the Pages, and it's the first book in the Shifter series, Stray by Rachel Vincent. And I actually had talked about buying the second and third book in the series when I went to the Borders closing sale. They didn't have book one, and I had heard about them from Loretta, so Loretta was kind enough to send me the first book as a rat gift. So thank you, Loretta. Then I also received in the mail these lovely Dark Days of Supernatural bookmarks. They were giving them away on Twitter, and I won them. And I'm going to try really hard. These don't have the dates for the stops on them. This tour is over, I'm pretty sure, ended in March. But this one starts in June, and I'm going to try really hard to go to the Chicago stop. I don't remember what day it is. It's either the 6th or the 7th, having a brain fart. You can probably look it up on the Dark Days Facebook page. I know they list the dates there. So if you're going to be at the Chicago stop, I hope to see you there. I'm going to try really hard to go. It's a bit of a drive for me, but I want to go. So we're going to try to make it happen. The next books I got were actually ones I found from a yard sale, if you can believe that. It's the first 3 books in the Ugly series by Scott Westerfeld. I have never read the series, but I've been dying to. I've heard really, really good. Yeah, I'm so excited to have these. I've been wanting them forever. And they didn't have the 4th book, but that's okay because I got to get through these 3 first. Yes, they count for the Dystopian Challenge and the YA Series Challenge. So there's those. They were all $8 too. I got 3 books for $8. I was like over the moon happy. The next 2 books I got were actually books that I won. I got a signed ARC of Across the Universe. And I got this from Kristen over at Beneath Shining Stars I Read. And so thank you to Kristen. I'm really super stoked to have this in my hot hands. I've heard so many people talk about it, and I was trying not to buy a copy because I knew this one was on its way. So I want to read this one really soon because I've been in a dystopian mood, and then I went to contemporary, and now I kind of want a paranormal sci-fi mood. So hopefully I'll get to this one pretty soon. And the last book I got was Angel Fire by Courtney Allison Moulton, and I got this from Ytopia, which is a author blog. It's got quite a few authors in it. Leah Fulton, whose book Carrier of the Mark is coming out in September. She's part of it. Chanel's actually the one who sent me this one. She had ordered a copy for herself, and they sent both copies to her instead of one to me and one to her. So she had to send it all the way from England and pay for shipping. So Chanel, thank you so much. I know you had to put in extra effort and extra money to get this to me, and I am over the moon happy that it's here, and I really appreciate what you did. So thank you. I can't wait to read it. I have so many good books I don't even know where to start. You guys should tell me where I should start because I'm overwhelmed with the books that I got. I sent out a few racks, so I hope those of you that got those really like your books. And that's it. Check out my challenge if you haven't. It's over there. I always do this. It's over there in the corner. And check out Rack if you haven't. It's awesome, Vanessa Isla. It's awesome. We love it. I love it. And I guess that's it. So there you go. I'll see y'all later. Bye.